Alright, so we made it to Moonlight Town. I'm not really sure what this means, though.
These bodies. Could they be from Moonlight Town? Whoa, did puppets do this?
So I guess we're outside of Krat now. Kind of interesting. This environment looks really nice. Look at these like light rays. All right. Okay, I don't know why it's telling us to use the Legion arm here. Did I turn the guide back on? Is that what's going on? I did. Let's see. What's back here? Good old Souls games. Putting stuff in an inaccessible pathway. Alright. Alright, so there's stuff down there. That path doesn't go very far. It goes back that way. Can we drop down? Should we drop down? That's my question. I think it's fine. Oh yeah, because we can get back up. Oh, there's a crystal lizard here. Where is it? There we go. Ah! There we go. Crescent Moonstone. Very nice. So... bagged bodies. Or is it just... No, this body's just completely desiccated. Resplendent Ergo Fragment. That's nice. It's a big soul. King Panda says, having to handle scheduling updates due to newer release games can be fun and a pain at the same time, but it's really just because there's too many titles to get into and so little time. This is true. There's a lot of games I would love to play immediately and binge, and I've been good. I generally don't play games off stream. Moonlight Town Guide. Yeah, but I don't really play games off stream, so it's like it's hard when there's something I want to binge and it's like, oh no, I'm running up against my schedule. Moonlight Town is the lowest place in the city where pilgrims prepare for their journeys. Since Saint Frangelico met the one-winged angel and founded the church, Moonlight Town has become known as the place where pilgrims are lifted to the cathedral by pulley and prepare for their pilgrimage. Andreas's reputation was at its peak when he was appointed as a priest. At that time, Krat was only a poor country town, but Andreas didn't mind and devoted himself to taking care of the people. They were even saying that Saint Frangelico himself had returned. So Andreas was, to the townsfolk, the return of Saint Frangelico, and Saint Frangelico was some sort of pilgrim who met a one-winged angel and founded a church. Okay. Moonlight Town actively helped the priests' good deeds and always acted together as colleagues who would deliver the word of God. The decision to accept the alchemists from outside and revive Krat was made in Moonlight Town. After all, it was the birthplace of the Krat we know today. Today we have cable railways instead of pulleys, and the city of the future instead of a country village, but our virtues remain unchanged. Just like how the angel wrapped Saint Frangelico in his wings when he fell in the cold, people should help each other. This place lower than any other, Moonlight Town, is proof that virtue is still here. Ah. Okay, so Moonlight Town is where the town was founded, basically. And it's a place that's built off of like communal charity and religious devotion, piety. Okay, ouch. Oh fuck. Ah! I forget that that dodging has a little bit less invincibility than I expect. God, I like this game. It's nice to play a Souls game again. You know, I really like Armored Core, but that's not Souls, you know? It's not quite the same. So far, I'm really enjoying the environmental design in this game. I think is really good, especially for a Souls-like. That's kind of the thing that a lot of Souls-likes fail on the most. Wait a second. Is there another? What the heck? There we go. Interesting. Another butterfly. Lucky. King Panda says, I can't say I ever heard of this title before. I like that pulling ability. Yeah, so this game was announced, I want to say like a year or two ago. It is a South Korean developed Souls-like. It's pretty cool. Sawtooth Wheel. It's a little bit closer to a Fallen Order or a Sekiro where you're using parries a lot instead of dodging. It seems to really prioritize parrying. But other than that, this is the This is the first Souls-like I've played in a really long time that feels like a Souls game. In like all the right ways. So this is the outfit that Pinocchio wears in some of the promotional material. I noticed when I was making the thumbnails for the YouTube videos yesterday. This is the outfit he wears then. Oh god. Ah ha ha. Esper's here. Hey Esper, welcome. Fuck. Yeah. Oh shit, I'm out of ammo. There we go. Okay, I'm out of range after that attack. Yeesh. That was brutal. I wrecked. It's the ground. Thermite. Okay, more fire bombs. Saw blade. That's interesting. Star fragment. What is this? What does the saw blade do? Is that a component or is it just a throwing weapon? There we go. Alrighty. Can't climb up there. Let's head back to the bonfire and just not interact with all of them this time. Nothing back here, is there? Nope. You know, maybe for a sub goal sometime, I'll do all of the Souls games for the channel. I mean, I've already played all of them. Played Elden Ring. I've 100%ed all of them, but maybe I could do a clean 100% run of all 3 Souls games. Bloodborne, Demon Souls. Could be fun. The Demon Souls 100% is kind of soul crushing, but Kettle says this is the first time getting to see you play a Souls-esque game. No, it's not. You watched me play Wo Long. That game was just really bad. Mata Dai Feeder Mouse says, what's 100% all bosses? All bosses, all items, all endings. Getting covenants, etc. Alright, I need to R2 after that. Ah, I thought I was guarding, because that will give me the range, I think. Yeah, it's like New Game Plus Plus, generally, is where I stop when I do a 100% run of those games. Getting all the achievements, basically. DJM Comics says, challenge runs for DS123 do gimmick builds or randomizers. I wouldn't want to do a randomizer, but I could definitely do weird builds. I've done whip runs of all the games. I've beaten the games barehanded, so level 1, like stuff like that. So I could definitely do that. I like to showcase weapons people don't normally use. I've beaten Bloodborne with just a torch. Yep. Alright, oh god. This area is dangerous because it has walls. Oh, fuck, they closed the door on me. There we go. Alright, Workshop Union Standard Corrosion Resistance Converter. Thermite. Star Fragments. They really drop a lot of star fragments, but none of the bosses have taken us very long. We've only ever needed to summon. I mean, we have summoned both of them, but and we only needed really to waste one star fragment in doing that. Kind of interesting. Lower those gates. Is there anything in here that was lowered? No. All right. Interesting. But yeah, I'd really love to do Elden Ring on the channel. The only issue with that is that Elden Ring is a 250-hour long game, even when you know what you're doing. So, oh, that was the way I came. So what is this? This is some sort of abbey. That's what it looks like. That would have been an abbey, courtyard, walls. So yeah, I think we're inside some sort of church facility that's now. Yeah, and then there's the rail card. DJM says Elden Ring DLC impending. Yeah, I would love that. Oh, hey, look, it's another furry.
Do you want to go up, child? I'm sorry, but the train isn't in service anymore. The cathedral isn't the sanctuary it once was. The people who went up there never returned. I still don't know what happened, but I do know this. The cathedral is off limits. Forever.
Come on.
If you're determined to pass, you must prove your identity. Who are you? Are you a stalker? You've been warned, child. I am a sinner who could not save the ones I loved. If I let you go up there, that will only compound my sin. Even if it hurts, persevere, my child. Having only one leg and one arm should curb your curiosity. Child, only the worthy may pass.
What? She has blue blood, which means she has the petrification disease. Oh, decay. Okay.
You'll soon find out. Falling down here is better than devouring terror above.
All right. What do you want from me, lady? Tried to get a backstab on her, but it didn't work.
Cherish your life. I do not wish to witness more death.
All right. This character's fun. I like her. Fuck.
You'll soon find out.
She's gonna get me.
Falling down here is better than
There we go.
devouring terror above.
I can beat her. I need to play. I haven't really been fighting her this whole time. All right, come on, swing at me. Easily stagger you. How many lies would I need to tell to be human? Good question. Who can say? Jeez.
You'll soon find out. Falling down here is better than devouring terror above.
There we go. Can make her stagger that way. Ah, come on. I would have killed her if I'd gotten that stagger off. Come on. Fight me. You wanna go, lady?
Cherish your life. I do not wish to witness more death. Can you hear it? The cursed angel's wing.
So, wow, we're covered in blood because she's human. That's interesting. So we killed her and we got the railway key. The thing that's interesting is we went up here and she said, like, tell us who you are. And we had a dialogue option, but we didn't have the right choice for it, which is really interesting because that implies that there's a way to get up there without fighting them. So that's interesting. I'm really curious what happens. It makes me wonder where we need to go to get the right thing, because the game has been relatively linear so far. So, like, what would we have needed to do to get up there? Maybe beat the boss, the big machine boss, and then talk to the furries?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard the Pilgrim's Cable Railway. Now, those of you who joined us in Moonlight Town, we hope your preparations for the Pilgrim's journey are well underway. Fascinating town, Moonlight, just fascinating. Back in the day, the only way to reach the cathedral was using a rope and pulley. So, thanks for building it on a cliff, Saint Frangelico. I kid. Frangelica, wonderful saint, wonderful. Anyway, next stop, the Bridge of Atonement. While you atone there, don't miss a magnificent view of beautiful Krat. It's been my pleasure, friends, and enjoy the rest of your journey. I've been your captain on this ride, Gemini!
Interesting.
Well, not bad, huh? Oh, I really am good at this. When in doubt, let Gemini be your guide. You look annoyed. What I do? I'm sure it's fine. Let's get a move on, pal.
Okay. Well, I'm trying to get a better view of, like, what's out there to see if there were, like, places we could have missed, but it doesn't really look like it. All right, as expected, bonfire.
Oh, something's off. Do you see that over there?
No.
I recognize dead puppets. That's to be expected, but what is that?
What is what? I don't see anything other than the people, which we've seen plenty of. Oh, there's a thing right there. That's really nice. Grab that. Nice, Vivid Ergo. All right, what do we want to do? Let's go back to Hotel Krat and talk to Vanini. Seems like he has something to say. We also want to level up with Sophia and get our advance up a little bit again. My stamina's doing fine.
Then my eyes do not deceive me. I never imagined I'd actually see it again, and in the flesh, so to speak. I just designed it, set it aside, and never got back to it. Genius and acclaim can keep one quite preoccupied, I'm afraid.
Talking about my arm.
You are really interested in the arm, I see. Then, my friend, you shall have it. It just needs a few mechanical adjustments to fit your, particular needs. And frankly, this design is almost child's play to me now, so let's start by making it a bit stronger, shall we?
Sure.
I will also add what we brilliant inventors call modularity. That means it will be much easier to improve and repair since you'll be able to use commonly found parts. You might say this arm's new abilities are, legion. No? Too much? It was too much. I always welcome friends.
Okay.
May I be of service?
Who's a vendor now? Talk about Pulcinella.
Of course you're curious. Pulcinella has been restored thanks to you. In a small way. Mostly it was me, but you know, genius never rests. Except for beauty rest. Pulcinella isn't just my butler. He's my family. The only one I have left, really. I won't forget what you've done for us. If you ever need anything or find yourself in a spot of trouble, call on your friend Venigni.
You want to pay off my student loans? That would be nice.
I always welcome friends. No one, not even I, know what started the puppet frenzy. Why? That day of all days. It was horrible. A violent rampage of murder and mayhem that is seared into my memory for all time. And it was never supposed to happen again. I made sure of it. Designed a few special parts to ensure they'd remain loyal. Puppet armies do not arise by chance. There was intent behind this. I don't want to leap to conclusions, but the only one I know with that kind of power is the King of Puppets himself. We need to learn how this happened.
Okay. Oh, that's all. I already have the grinder on, the flame grindstone, so... Alright, so we've catched out that. What is this? Oh, craft Legion Arm, modify Legion Arm. Can I make new weapons now? Oh, interesting. A Legion Arm that can install a motion sensing landmine. Huh. Pandemonium fires a sticky acidic substance, corrodes enemies that step in the wide pool of acid it creates. Aegis, a Legion Arm that can block enemy attacks with your left arm. There's no point in ever doing that. When it receives a blow, the embedded device explodes and deals damage to the enemy. Falcon Eyes, a gun. Scales really well with technique. Pandemonium is technique and advance. Aegis is technique and motivity. Huh. Triggers an acid explosion when the acid pool duration has ended. Interesting. I'm just looking at the different weapons, which is neat. This is high motivity but high advance. So fire must be strength advance. I don't have any of the Legion plugs necessary, but I do have the high-powered flame amplifier, so I can make this. Sure. We'll make it just to make it, right? Neat. Alright, so we can make Legion arms. Legion caliber. Okay, so Legion calibers are what let you do stuff. Attack link. That's neat. That could be useful. What does Fulminus scale off of is the question. Actually, yeah, let's switch our Legion arm real quick. Apollo and Blue are here. Hello, Apollo and Blue. Switch Legion arm, puppet, string, Fulminus. Technique, advance, and motivity. Okay, so it's just motivity. This is a strength advance weapon. We'll keep that on then, because we're going advanced technique. Go talk to Sophia. No one else has anything new for us, so.
I'll use my power to help you.
Thank you. It does make our Legion arm stronger. That gives us 2. Motivity gives us 3. So is the soft cap 20? Oh, man. I guess our weapon does scale equally with both, so... I want to get capacity up to 15 as well. Let's see... What ergo items do we have? Use 2... Use 2... Use... Alright, we have enough for like another level. There we go. Got capacity to 15, which is what we wanted. We're doing pretty well on stats, I think. I want to get this advance up so we can start using status weapons more effectively. Now let's go upgrade stuff if we can. Man, I really like the weapon I have. We have Crescent Moonstone, so we can upgrade this. Technique C, Advance B. It's exciting. So we have +4 there. I don't really care about the police baton. This salamander dagger is exciting. Would make motivity go down to D, but would increase our scaling significantly there. What about this? Reduce motivity to nothing, but increase technique scaling to Yeah, it's interesting. What would we want? Would we want to do this? Use the technique handle on this? Or do I want to use it on this one? It's pretty interesting. Huh. This keeps the advance scaling high. This would be the weapon that we would basically want to use. Not this one, even though this would increase our thing. I want to disassemble some stuff real quick. Because I want to see what happens if I take this blade and put it here. Okay, it's the handle that determines the scaling. So if we do that handle and this blade, what happens then? Oh, I didn't put it together. Oops. All right, let's experiment with this. Assemble weapons. This blade, this handle, weapon assemble. Let's just look at it real quickly. Now what does this do? Makes it a rapier. Gives me that. Two, 1, 3. So we are getting pretty decent scaling off this. And if we do technique, I think we do. I think what we would want to do is modify the salamander handle to be a technique weapon. Remove the motivity scaling because we're not going to increase that much. It does only, that's 134 plus 43.
I know my way.
Assemble weapons. Disassemble. Just gonna put them back together really quick. Oh, actually, you know what I wanted to look at? I wanted to look at this. This with this, just to check. So what happens with this weapon now? It does have fire attack, but it loses advanced scaling. That's interesting. It does give me swipes. it gives me the move set that I had before. Yeah, it's just a slower version of the last thing, except it has... Yeah, it has that thing. Okay, so yeah, we know we don't want to mess with that. We'll just put my stuff together, back together the way it was.
I know my way.
And we will deal with that slightly later. No, I want to go to assemble weapons. There we go. We're gonna do this and this, assemble weapon, and then we're gonna do, where is it? This and this, and we're gonna assemble the weapon. Oh, and I guess I do have the rapier that I took apart a long time ago that I can assemble. Assemble weapon. All right, so we have, man, the technique on this though, that seems very nice to have. If I can put a better blade on it. I like the moveset of the saber way too much. It's such a good moveset, so versatile. All right, so we're not gonna mess with that too much. We'll just head back, keep on trucking. If there's a respec, maybe I'll respec into a slightly different build later, but I'm not feeling like I need to right now. All right, let's explore the path of misery. Okay. Cutscenes. Was this what Gemini was talking about? What the fuck? Oh, it's a petrified person.
Oh, no idea what those things are, pal. Approach with caution.
Just want to put some stuff in my inventory. There we go. Not seeing any enemies right now. Definitely gonna get ambushed if I go into that church area right there. No one behind. Huh. There it is. I see it. Nice, I got the hidden moonstone I needed. Carcasses are weak to fire. That means their bodily fluids are also, or is also, flammable. Oh, okay. He's got some tracking. What is going on? Their skulls are split open. There's like tendrils coming out. So that's more than just a petrification. It's like a parasitic infection. This game's gonna bloodborne us, isn't it? Haha, we thought this was about werewolves and vampires and plague doctors. Nope, it's Lovecraft. Suki says, definitely enjoying Liza P. Blade swings have such a satisfying, weighty look to it, and the hook grab is so dynamic. Yeah, it's really cool. So, are they gonna take extra damage to fire, I guess is the question. They die in roughly the same amount of hits. But they definitely get hit with overheat, like pretty much instantly. Wow, I didn't notice that one. All right, interesting. So we have learned that these enemies are weak to fire, which is good because we do want to spec into advanced scaling. Which is really nice because, oh fuck, I didn't mean to do that. There we go. Because advanced scaling will make fire do more damage. All right, we're gonna have to go back up here this way just so that I can clear out the rest of that encampment. You know, I was really thinking weapon durability would be more meaningful, but we haven't needed to use the grinder even once. And they don't have any poise, so I'm able to just attack them out of their attacks. Kettle Chips and White Mage Boar, hello. I know I said hello to some of you earlier, just to the whole group, but wanted to call out the names as I saw them. Also, hello Sugi and Forever Plat and Finch. It's nice to see you all in chat. I'm super happy to see you here.
What is happening? What's their problem? Wait, their bodies are strangely altered. I don't know what's going on, but keep those eyes of yours open.
Yep. Gemini literally told me to keep my eyes open, and I walked straight in the middle of an ambush. It's okay, we didn't really take any damage from it. There's stuff back here, though. Sawtoothed wheel, just more throwing items. I should be using those more. Probably get rid of the well, I want the thermite equipped right now. I don't really need the fable arts. Let's just do sawtooth wheel. That's fine. Just so that we have a pebble to throw at things. We need to. It's like Baldur Church in, not Baldur Church, the parish in Dark Souls 1. Woman's Prayer. God, I pray with all my heart, please withdraw your wrath from Krat. Just as you enveloped Saint Frangelico with angel's wings, please save us as well. If the judgment was unavoidable because of our corruption, please at least spare my child your wrath. This baby has done no wrong. Please let my Charlotte enter heaven. If there's anyone who finds this place, please pray for us and know that there was desperate sadness here. It's pretty dark. Kind of interesting. What was I gonna say? Ooh, there's another thing. Pray, you who are exhausted and injured. Do I have a prayer gesture? Can I learn that? Gestures do seem to do stuff in this game. I don't have a prayer gesture yet, so I can't. Will just emoting in front of it do anything? Nope. Nope, it doesn't. I forgot what was in this slot. Was it just the grinder? No, it was the ampoule. There we go, purification ampoule. What's back here? Anything good? This is just the way out. And that's a whole pathway down that I don't want to investigate yet. So, did the petrification disease begin here? The king wishes is something all monsters born of the petrification disease. Extract the something, so says the king. It's really hard to read that font. This is gonna be a boss fight. That's what this is. Yep, that's a boss fight. Boss fight if I've ever seen one. Where do we want to go? Let's go over here first. Huh. Is that another furry? It's not an enemy.
Ah, mercy, I beg you, don't kill me.
D'Angelo.
I thought you were from the organization. Never mind. My name is Janjo. I'm an a pharmacist. Yes, pharmacist. I'm looking for the legendary gold coin fruit. I was able to use medicine to slow the infection spread, I have the petrification disease, and I need a cure. Sorry, I ramble when I'm nervous. Read this. It'll explain things faster than I can.
Guillaume's Ballad. Guillaume, the king's knight, found the shining tree on the rocky mountain. The tree's fruit resemble gold coins, and this fruit is a miraculous blessing. For many people who have recovered from different diseases and who have been able to escape the plague, the elated knight built a castle and called himself the Holy Knight. But remember, sojourners, miracles have a price, no matter how captivating they may be.
Many substances can be poisonous. The precise dose is what separates medicine from poison. The gold coin fruit might just be a myth. But in the midst of an epidemic, it might be our salvation. Can you let me know if you find it? I'll give you this by way of payment.
Cube recovery wish stone. What? What the heck? You will rise up and look after the land of God. When the angel spreads its wings and embraces... God, the text disappears so quickly. Embraces the saint, and the cold is forgotten. Belford brake cartridge. All right, we've gotten a bunch of items. What is this? You can equip a wish stone to a cube through Jianzhou or a stargazer. There are different types of wish stones that have different effects. Using a cube uses up a wish stone, but it recharges in storage when you revive or visit a stargazer. The people of ancient Krat knew how to bottle a wish upon a star. The wish stone could be put in a cube made from a meteorite to display special powers. Okay, so it's like a one-time use thing per... It's yet another... Yeah, temporarily restores HP. Okay, interesting. So this is a temporary heal, like an overtime heal. A mystical crystal that can be equipped to a cube. It imbues the cube with a special effect. The mystical crystal embedded with the wish of a star. When used, it can display a special effect. Okay.
The people of ancient Krat knew how to bottle a wish upon a star. They claimed special powers after distilling the wish into a cube made from a meteorite. I don't know how it works, but it's said to react to someone who has ergo and grant them power. If you can help me with the gold coin tree, I'll give you more of this.
Okay.
Seems there's a new threat every day, friend. And no safe place in the world. No place to just take a breath. I'm headed to the St. Frangelico Cathedral. Perhaps find some peace there. If you find the gold coin tree, please find me there.
Talk about the
The
cube.
people of ancient Krat knew how to bottle a wish upon a star. They claimed special powers. I don't know how you ever wish upon a star, Stalker. I hope this wish stone helps you with that.
Okay. How do I use it? Do I just have to put it in my thing? I think I do. Okay. That's great. Okay, wow. That takes a long time. Okay, let's go through here, I guess. Oh yeah, they're fighting each other. Okay, there's a big one over there. All right. Okay. A little bit scared. Oh my god. Alright, I burned it. Oops, I didn't mean to hit it with that. No, I didn't mean to dodge into that. Ah, that's a bummer. I was trying to run, but I just tapped the run button and dodged right into the attack. Oops. Ooh, we're far back. Alright, that's fine. I should probably switch this entirely to a technique weapon just to get the extra damage, but it's fine. This is pretty quick. And I need to not get murked on the way up here. Just wait. Oh, did time pass? Is it darker out now? That's kind of interesting. Alright, well. I want to read that. For Angelico falls and breathes his last breath, the angels of God will look after him. There we go. It's so dark all of a sudden. It's so high contrast. All right. Oh, I guess the other enemies don't spawn, so that's pleasant. Unless they're all just laying on the ground right here. I don't know. The game is very kind. It doesn't really throw too much at you. Okay. There we go. Run behind him. Zid says, what did P lie about? Being a puppet, I guess? He claimed to be a human at one point. Ouch. He got his health back. Oh, I could have staggered him. I'm kind of playing poorly. I'm going for really risky stuff I shouldn't be. Here we go. Joe says, does the game feel better than it did in the demo? It looks like it. I can't say if it plays better than it did in the demo because I didn't play the demo, but I did play the game at PAX last year, and I thought it felt really terrible, and it feels really good now. Like genuinely feels excellent to play. So I'm gonna go ahead and say, yeah, it plays better than the demo that I think maybe people had issues with. St. Frangelico Cathedral Chapel, cloudy evening. Look at this. Look at this area. There's a lot of blood on the floor. Did they send that thing out? Did it transform here? I do not like the amount of blood on the floor leading directly to that guy. Let's click that to get rid of it. Teleport to another stargazer. We're gonna go back to Hotel Krat real quick because I want to level up.